Hello everybody, it's a beautiful day in May. I'm opening up the pool and today I'm going to show you how to go about opening your pool using the Aqua Smarte system. Okay, you have three things you have to put in. Don't put these things in until you get your pool water alkalinity and pH set correctly. Once your alkalinity to 80 to 120 parts per million, pH from 7.2 to 7.6. Once you get those waters stabilized, which that's what I have just done. It took me about a day to do it since my levels were so low. These are the products I use in my pool every year. I've never had a problem with algae. The hardest part that I have is keeping my pH up, in which I gotta add some pH plus in it. Other than that, this is all the stuff that I use. Here's my test kit. I like to use these AquaCheck test strips just for a quick test, and I also have a 5-way test kit. First, you're going to put in this mineral activator, and I highly recommend a Frogg System or an Aqua Smarte system. I'm not getting paid by any of these products. This is just a recommendation from me, and I swear by one of these mineral filters. When you run your water through a mineral filter, you have a whole lot less chance of algae growing in your pool. I swear it has a lot to do with it. It makes it so easy and the water feels so much better. This is an opening kit. You'll run each one of these products, this one being the first, second, and third. Each one takes about an hour to run through. Get your water up to par before you start adding chlorine in. Gets all the bad stuff out of your pool. Gets the nastiness out. Helps your pool filter the contaminants and stuff like that left over from the winter. You know, just the gunk, the nastiness. Pretty much a flush is basically what it does to your water. I'm gonna try this. I've never used these. I figured I'd give them a shot. The pool skimmer socks. We tend to have a lot of pollen out here where I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, and pollen will clog up my filter real fast, and I have to pressure wash my filter. So I'm gonna try those out and let you know how good those things do too. This is the chlorine I use. It actually has, or it's not chlorine, it's my shock, but it has no chlorine in it, is what it is. It's called Blast. It's good stuff. I really don't have to use it a lot, just because my system really, every once in a while I have to shock it, like right after real hard rains and stuff like that, but I don't have to use a lot of shock, just because of this Aqua Smarte system. This is the chlorine packs. It's called a miser pack. Now these things, a 6-pack of these things costs about $225. And I found I'm doing away with having to buy these every year, because I probably go through about 8 of them a year. 8, 9, just depending on how long I keep my pool open. And here's how I do it. This is an old one out of my first 6-pack that I bought, and I kept all the canisters. And the way that I do it, and I've seen other ways people do it, but I bought these furniture plugs. I got these on Amazon. And what I did, I cut my lid open to the size of my furniture plug. And this is big enough to fit a 3-inch jumbo tab into it without breaking it up. But I suggest breaking them up because the water flows through it a little bit better, and you know, it just seems like it uses the chlorine better when your pieces are broken up to me. And what I would do, I would take this and I laid it on there, and I got a black marker and I just traced all the way to the outside of it. Poked a hole in it and used a razor knife to cut it out. I think they're like $4 or $5 for a 6-pack of them. But it's just a 3-inch. I think they call them furniture caps or something like that. It's just a cap with a little lip on it. But you can also go to your PVC section in Home Depot and buy PVC plugs. You can get a 2-inch PVC plug and do this same way. You can use a 2-inch hole saw on the top here, just drill through it, and then the 2-inch PVC plug will fit right in it. But then again, your hole's going to be smaller. I would lay it on there just like that, and I'd draw around it. And I'd cut it just a little bit smaller than what you draw it. They fit perfectly inside the Aqua Smarte system. They don't stick up. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You put your 3-inch tablets in there, broken up, fill them up. It'll hold about 4 or 5 tablets. Put your cap on it. Reuse your canister. It'll save you a whole lot of money, man. Because then all you have to do is just buy 3-inch plugs. That's how I do it. But these are the products I use. Natural chemistry seems like it does pretty good. It keeps your phosphates real low and helps you maintain your alkalinity and your pH in your pool. This stuff here, this is what I put in the fall, and I put some in the spring. I like this stuff. It's pretty good. Now this right here, the spring and fall, like I said, you put it in on openings and closings, and one bottle of it is good for 25,000 gallons. This right here, I put it in every week. It's 1 cap full per 10,000 gallons. This is awesome stuff. It keeps the scum out of your liner and stuff like that. Low phosphate. And then, like I said, it makes that water with that, has that touch. It's like polishes up that water. It's good stuff. I highly recommend if you see it. I get all my stuff from Watson's. You could go to their website, watsons.com, and they sell it there. But like I said, I pretty much use this stuff every year. As far as going about how to do this, if you've never done it before, the way that I do it, I shut my valves off on my jet and my skimmer. I got 2 valves here. I shut those off, turn the pump off, take your, first we're going to put our shine in, turn it until it goes all the way down in there. You'll feel it go in. There's only one way it can go in. Then put your cap on, and you want to set your valve to 10, open your valves, start your pump up, let it run for about an hour. Okay, then we put my cap on. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed. Just snug it, crank it to 10. Run for an hour, and we'll go to the next step. Okay guys, at this point, it's been about 3.5 hours. I ran all 3 of those containers through the pool, and at this point you want to wait about 24 hours before you add any more chlorine or add any chlorine to it, just to let everything kind of settle in. So tomorrow about this time, I'll put my first chlorine pack in it, set my level at about 2 to 3, somewhere around there, and let it run for a little bit, and check my chlorine levels and adjust it from there, whether I need to add more chlorine or back it down just a little bit. But this is the result after 2 days of running my Dolphin robot and adjusting pH accordingly and the alkalinity, and running those that awake kit for the Aqua Smarte system. Like I said, I didn't do any vacuuming myself at all. It was all that little robot. And the only thing I really did, I scrubbed the walls with my pull brush. The most trouble I had this year was getting my alkalinity up. I had to add a whole lot more alkalinity plus to it than I have in recent years. I had to add about 5 pounds to it to get it to come up, and about 4 pounds of pH plus to get it up and going. I got my ladder in, solar lights on, pumps running, it's nice and clear. After about 24 hours, it's going to have a real good shine to it. Be even clearer tomorrow, but looks pretty good right now. Looks like it's ready to get in. I wouldn't, it's about 60 degrees. I do have to say the pull socks do a great job. First year using the pull socks, but I took it out earlier this morning, just hit it with the water hose to clean it, and as you can see, it's still catching stuff, which is awesome. So highly recommend getting some pull socks, which I think a pull sock will probably last you probably at least 2 weeks, I'd say, as long as you keep it cleaned out. But like $6 for a 30 pack. So get you some pull socks, man. That's it, guys. That's all it is to it, to opening a pull with an Aqua Smarte system or a Frogg system. This is how I do it. You might have other ways you like to do things, but it's pretty easy. I'm ready to go swimming. Now we just need to, probably after tomorrow, once I add the chlorine to it, I'm probably gonna put a solar cover on it, see if I can put some heat in this water, and then maybe possibly next weekend I might get in it. We'll see what the weather does. But if you like this video or these series of videos, I know there's I'm putting up a lot, and the videos are probably kind of strung out and longer than most videos, but you know, it's what it takes to when you own the pool, and the processes of going about doing it. I just wanted to show you all everything, and maybe I can help you all out. If you do like these videos, give me a thumbs up, like the video, and until next time, I'll post another video about something else. But now this is my setup, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll be back with more. Maybe we'll do some woodworking this time. Y'all have a good day.